Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Dre. I'm bringing you a Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck profile. It's pretty good. It's not a turbo version. You can still play normal Blue Eyes, which is the point of the deck. Chaos Max is just, it kind of throws your opponent off, and you're able to get some sick plays. So we'll start off with the heart of the deck. You gotta play 3 Blue Eyes, Heart and Soul. 3 alternatives. Again, you reveal this one to get this one out. Standard Blue Eyes. You play 1 Effect Veiler. Is able to get searched out by a Sage, which is really good. Which is why I bring it over Ghost Ogre. 3 Sages. Now, this is the bridge between Blue Eyes and Chaos Max, because 3 Sages, you're able to bring out your Manju and use Sage's effect to bring out another Blue Eyes after you use Manju's effect. So with that, we're gonna go to Manju. Now Manju, he is truly what helps this deck out too. You're able to either search out your Chaos Max, which you run at 2. 3 is too cloggy. 3 Manjus, or you bring you can either search that out, or you can search out your ritual spells, which you play 2 Advanced Ritual Arts and 1 Chaos Form. Advanced Ritual, you're able to take out a normal Blue Eyes from deck to summon Chaos Max. Or with Chaos Form, you're able to add up 8 stars, either from hand or field, or you're able to banish a Blue Eyes from your graveyard, which you don't really want to do, but unless you get that sticky situation where you have to, you do it. You play 3 Stones of Ancients. Now, I was running Legends, but Legends felt kind of cloggy, and one of the problems with this deck is that you're trying to keep a Blue Eyes, a normal Blue Eyes, in deck as much as possible. Because if you don't have one in deck, then you don't have a target for your Advanced Ritual Art. Your Stones and your Sages are the tuners for the deck, alongside Veiler. Now you're running 2 Dragon Spirits of White. I don't run Twin Twisters right now to main deck them. There are 3 a side deck. So these are your primary back row removers, and they help you keep your Blue Eyes in deck. And of course, you gotta go with 2 Maxis this format.
Of course.
You have to do it. Now, I mentioned the Chaos Form. There are 2 Advanced Rituals. We're gonna go to the other spells. Normal Blue Eyes, you gotta go with the 3 melodies. You have to. You tribute 1, you get to search out your alternative, your Blue Eyes, or your Chaos Max. So you can also use that to search out your Chaos Max, which is really good. You run 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. Now you can't target Chaos Max, unfortunately. He can only be special summoned through the ritual spell, but you're able to hit your alternative if you summon correctly, your normal Blue Eyes, your Spirit of White, or your Crystal Wing. And you run 3 trade-ins because you have so many targets. You already run at 8 targets, you have to do it. 1 Dragon Shine. You run them at 1, you get that stone out in sticky situations, and you get to special summon at the end of your turn. 1 Soul Charge, you have to do it in a Blue Eyes deck. You just have to do it. You open this up, first hand, you can bring out Crystal and you can bring out Heartbringer. It's just too good, really too good. Now Blue Eyes is really hyper offensive, so you gotta run some defensive plays. Swords, Concealing Light. Now you bring this out when you have a Blue Eyes. You put them on in defense position, and Chaos Max does double piercing. Really good. Helps you with the OTK and some instant fusion. Now this is where the spicy tech.
The spicy tech.
Spicy tech. So instant fusion at 1 to bring out Norden. Now Norden, he can target your Manju. So let's say you bring it out. It's already kind of late game. You have him there. Hold on, let me find that Manju. You bring Manju out. You overlay. And you go into Castel. That's the only rank 4 that you're playing XYZ. Now, everybody knows Castel's second effect. You detach 2, you pop the monster back to the deck. But his first one is you pop 1, and that attack position monster, you put him in defense position.
Oh my god, a spicy tech.
Now, I mean, you're looking at this video and you already know what Chaos Max does. But now you have Chaos Max as well, double piercing damage as well. Spicy, really good.
Hey, I never thought of that.
course, one Book of Moon.
Okay.
Now this helps you again. You got to throw some defensive because Chaos Max is super hyper offensive. He disrupt plays. You can do it on your turn to bring him down and pop for that piercing, double piercing. Really good at one. Raigeki, you got to do him at one in this format. Really good. Now people hate me for this here. Double quaking. You only run 3 traps. I mean, you already know double piercing. You gotta do it to them. You got if you start playing and they know you, they start double guessing their attacks. Super good. You can bait it out. I mean, it's too good. And of course, gotta do it with the vanities.
Got to
This form until it gets banned. Ban vanities, please. I mean, you already know about the spicy tech. Now this is another spicy tech. Not every Blue Eyes runs this. Vermilion. Now, Vermilion is too good, bro. You get to pop any card in the field if you banish or discard from hand or field a tuner. So that dead Sage in your graveyard, he's not dead anymore. You can bring him back. Now another good thing is that when he gets destroyed by a card effect, you can activate his effect, which brings out any banished tuner and pops him back to hand. So one of your banished tuners is always going to be a stone. You can pop that stone back to hand, and you got a better play then too. Now Spicy Tick again, the best level 5 synchro. I love Castor. He's super good. He attacks a monster, and before the damage step, if it's not a dark monster, he's automatically destroyed. I've used him to get over Crystal Wing. He's ridiculous. You bring this out on people, man, they're gonna look at you like you're a god. Dragleon, I used to side deck him. He's really good. You got your opponent has a dragon that you can't get over. He just steals them. Amazing. You gotta do it with the spirit. You run them at 2, standard Blue Eyes, get to negate 1 from graveyard, go into your other synchro. With that, you can either go into him, he protects everything that you have on board in case of dragons, or you can go into Ancient Fairy. Ancient Fairy is really good, once per turn, you activate it, you cannot attack, but that extra tuner that you're going to have in hand, you can bring it out to get into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. I mean, he's too good. Too good right now. TJ wants one.
I want one.
Tachyon to open up your Galaxy Eyes plays. Tachyon is really good too, negates everything, so he's really good to have. I go into Tachyon, then go into 4 Armor, pop with a faced up card on the field, and then go into Dank Matter. He's amazing. Can attack twice, 4K. After that, you can discard 3 dragon types, banish your opponent banishes 3, and if you discard a Chaos Max, a stone, you can have the Chaos Max back into your hand the next turn. Really good. Blue Eyes Twin Burst. He's the only fusion that you run. He's contact fused, so you just bring him from the field. He can get over other Chaos Maxes because if the monster's still there after the damage step, you activate his effect, it doesn't target, and it banishes. Amazing. He can attack twice. And then, of course, Heartbringer. He's really good. Your main negator. And the only disruption that you really run in Blue Eyes. So, that was the deck profile for Chaos Max. Really good. You really got to try it. It's not for everybody, but once you get in the roll of it, you can bring out Chaos Max first turn. People don't know what to do to it. And that's Dre. Out. Team Millennium, y'all.
Team Millennium, let's go.